Before we begin, guys, if you want to grab our supplements, I truly believe they're the best supplement in the world for men. Everybody who's used them has given me amazing reviews. Sold over 22,000 units now. There's worldwide free shipping. And if you want 10% discount, you subscribe monthly and you'll get 10% off. If you want to watch the shows on our stream platform, the link is below. We've got documentaries and series on there. Really interesting stuff. There's a new documentary coming out very soon called Fatherless Generation. Just putting together the final bits of that. If you want to get our course, these are all the things that I can't really talk about openly on YouTube. You know, things like attracting women, life setup, framing, you know, all the things that Dan Bilzerian did in order to set his life up. I'm doing one very soon, maybe even tonight or tomorrow, on Leonardo DiCaprio and how he does it. I've put a lot of my own stuff in there and whatnot. That's available. You can pay $69.99 or £17 per month for 5 months, so that makes it very easy. And then finally, guys, and I'll be talking about this at the start of the video very briefly, 1M House. This is revolutionizing the men's industry in general. I think this is the future of members clubs and this industry. If you want to check that out, the link is below. 1mhouse.com. It's where we've bought houses all around the world where you guys can stay. Access to a pool, communal areas. You know, you've got spa, you've got offices, you've got podcast and meeting room. Access to a high-level network. You know, bedrooms where you can stay at these properties. We've gone over and beyond with this idea. So if you want to check that out, it's application only now. We've already got all the members that we required. So application only. Submit your application. Say why you'd be a good fit for the house, and we'll get back to you within around about a week. So that is £3,000 per year. But guys, revolutionary. It's changing the game. So now into the video that you came here to watch. Right then, guys, welcome back to another video. I know I'm in the office on my phone. It's just really, really hot. I just figured, why put the camera on and all the lighting on? It could just be, oh, it could be hell on earth. So I'm not doing that. And we're probably no less than 1 week away, maybe 10 days from being out at the first house location for 1M House. And then I can just do vlogs on my phone, on my camera, or whatever, and just revert to the content that I actually want to do now. But for today's video, guys, I wanted to talk about something that I'm experiencing right now. And it's not that I feel down. It's not that I feel sad about it. It's just, you know, a thought that's obviously going through my mind. You know, it's not always there, but, you know, once in a while you just go, oh, that would be nice. And it's the thought of when you're accomplishing things, you know, having a woman to go to and sharing those successes. So almost having those moments where you just go, we did it. We accomplished this. We finally signed off. We did whatever. You know, those big moments where you have somebody saying, well done, babe, you know, giving you a big hug, you have a little celebration, you go out for food. Now, can it be replaced? Yeah, you can go on dates, you can fill that void, or you can just man up and get over it. It's not really an issue, right? But it's given me food for thought. It's given me something, you know, to think about. And that is, and at the start of this channel, I used to do a versus. So I used to do stuff like Jacked versus Shredded. Just different things where we compare two things together. And I think this is almost one of those as well, where, you know, you've got a choice as men once you know, when you're going through life. Either, because here's the thing, you cannot really do the whole dating, find a woman thing while you're on the climb. It's really hard. I've dated throughout my business journey, and it's very, very difficult because when you're in the thick of things, when you're really going for it, when it's really, you know, it's full on day after day. When it's like that, it's really hard to dedicate to somebody. It's really hard to actually fully commit, and it's hard to work through things because as soon as you two start arguing, I'm too busy. I'm just like, right, bye, I'm busy. Like, I don't need this stress. So you move on. So you don't really fully commit to anybody. So during the time when you're on the climb, it's really, really difficult. And it makes you, it's given me food for thought in terms of a question, a versus question, which is, do you find a woman beforehand and you enjoy the journey with her all along the way, which is beautiful? That's an unbelievable journey that you two can take together, that you almost get together when you're at your lowest point, and then she sees you climb all the way through, which the girl that I was with, first of all, when I was in London, when I first started looking into business and stuff like that, she's still really supportive of me today. and it's a beautiful thing. But so I know what that would feel like. But it's just you've got the other side of the coin. So you guys have to make a decision. It's like I said to you about F1, racing driving, anything like that. When you come up to a corner, you change gear before the corner, or when you're coming out of the corner, you don't change gear in the corner. I think it's the same thing in terms of like a relationship, finding a good woman that you want in your life. You either do it before the corner or after the corner. And the corner is a metaphor for, your success, your journey, your where you're working hard, what you want to do. Now, from my point of view, I think it makes much more sense to just focus on yourself, be selfish. I've always said this, and then when you're coming out in the corner on the other sides, you can get the best version, or you can get the best possible woman imaginable because you're the best version of yourself. But that's a decision that every man, I think, has to make whenever you go on a self-improvement journey or a success journey, which self-improvement pretty much is success. You're chasing after something better, which includes naturally money and whatever else you want to achieve. So whenever you undertake a journey like that, yeah, you can choose a woman beforehand. That can be your choice. This is something you guys have got to decide upon. You meet a good woman, she sticks with you through the whole journey, and you complete it with her too. That I think that's beautiful. And having somebody to turn to in those moments and go, Conor McGregor style, baby, we did it. I think that would be like, wow. I think that would be incredible. But at the same time, I think the much smarter and logical decision as a man is to work very hard, to casually date, casual sex, just enjoy yourself along the way. Women actually don't have a problem with it, believe it or not. And then when you finish your journey, you're in the perfect position to get your dream woman. I think because you're a better man, and it's not about success, it's not about money, it's not about, okay, I'm rich now, I'm going to be like, it's not about that. It's about who you've evolved to become. It's the fact that you've been making mistakes with women for 15 years and now you're your best version of yourself and you're very good at it. But I think that's a decision that a lot of men have to make because a lot of men, like we all have weak moments where you go, that would have been nice. Some men, they just break down, they quit and they go and do the family thing and whatever. Everyone's got different kind of discipline levels, if you would, or, maybe some people are a little bit more psychotic than others and they can do the lonely thing. I'm happy to do, whatever. Nothing ever bothers me. But it's definitely a prevailing thought that I've had in the last few weeks is like, it would have been nice. But then, like I said, you're on the other side of the fence where you go, well, now I'm attracting the best women of my life. Oh, this is a much better situation that I'm in. But while you're in the journey, it can get tough because I know a lot of guys have said that to me in the past. They've messaged me and said, like, I just feel so lonely. I'm working every single night and I hate it. I want somebody. I need somebody. I think if you can get through that, I think the other side is just perfect. I think that's everything that you ever dreamt of. But it's a versus decision that you guys need to make and every man needs to make before you undertake your journey. Because, like I said, you can't really do it in the journey. It's very difficult. It's so difficult to balance everything. If you had a couple kids, it becomes even harder. So you have to decide, do you want to meet a woman beforehand who is going to join you on the journey, which means that she loves you for you, which is, that's priceless. And then you get to enjoy it with her and you get to, give her a great life. That's priceless in itself. Or you get the other side of the coin where you just focus on yourself, you become the best version of yourself, and then you get the best possible woman that you could have ever imagined. You get your dream woman. That's, it's up to you guys. You got to decide, but it's just a thought I've been having lately and I just thought I'd share it with you lot. This is far too hot at the moment. I can't wait to be out. I think you guys know it's Spain for the first house of 1M House. You can still sign up. The link will be below. It's application only. We'll go through and, see who we want to accept. But we're going to be out there very soon. Can't wait to be by a pool, shirt off, not in a UK house, which is built to maintain heat and keep it in. But yeah, all the vlogging will start soon, guys. We're going to be doing all the work on the house. We're going to do just filtering the pool, cleaning the pool because it's a little bit dirty. It's got the cover on right now. We'll take that off, do a filter, like time-lapse that. I'll clean up all the patio and stuff. We'll get all the weights in. We'll get the sauna in. We'll get, all the furniture in, the fire pit, I'll start designing it all and whatever. And my business partner, we've got some people coming to work on the house as well. It's going to be such a journey. You guys are going to love it, but I'll speak to you all soon, guys.